Maxey was brilliant in their win against Miami a couple of nights ago with 28 points. Harden waltzing through the lane, left it short. Harden off the Embiid screen. Little float game, and Embiid there to have his buddies back. But the Lakers get the stop. Gabriel with the dribble handoff to Reeves. As many three-pointers, it's proven to be a pretty good formula for him, and he's one of the better mid-range shooters too. Harden all the way to the basket.
And I'm not a guy that's upset with him shooting three-point shots because he has that ability. Don't fall in love with the three-point line.
Reeves on the wing. In traffic, blocked by Embiid.
They do, but being quite honest, I can't be mad at anybody when you talk about the MVP race. There's some outstanding choices.
Portrait of a mismatch, Mark.
Without a doubt, and there's no knock to Gabriel.
Right.
He's an outstanding defender, great size, great length, ability to protect the paint.
Johnson with the three ball knocks the game at 14. Harden to the basket, misfiring, and here come the Lakers on the move.
They have a tough time getting back in transition and limited great defenders individually.
Harden's been quiet so far. Malik Monk signed as a free agent. Had that Kentucky connection going here with Anthony Davis and Rondo at the time, and Frank Vogel, who was there for a minute. He's on that Arizona Wildcat vibe right now. I asked him before the game. He says his Wildcats are going all the way in the NCAA tournament, as Niang has something to say as well with the three. A quiet first half so far for Harden, just 1 of 6. Korkmaz, one more to the corner. Harris open and laces the three. James Harden 1 of 6 so far. Hits Jordan the roll man, and an easy finish. They got a 3-on-2. Embiid kicks it out to Maxey. One more to Harden. And he misses the three. Joel Embiid 5 of 9 from the field, a dozen points and 5 rebounds. This is the largest lead of the ball game for the 76ers. Got a 3-on-2. Harden into the lane and finishes with the offhand. For the 76ers, they'll take on the Clippers next right here, and then head down to Phoenix to take on the Suns in the numbers. Embiid with the block at the defensive end. Harden on the drive. Embiid there to clean it up. Coming up on the Toyota halftime, Miami melts down tonight. Cassidy and Matt Barnes in the studio with that and a lot more. Coming up on the Toyota halftime, Miami melts down tonight. Cassidy and Matt Barnes in the studio with that and a lot more. Russell Westbrook just 3 of 10 so far. Nice fake by Harris and the finish. I'll tell you what, it was a thing of beauty the other night. We talked about LeBron in Cleveland, but the night that he actually passed Karl Malone for number 2 was having himself a good first half. He's got 15 and 6. Harden goes right through Gabriel, put him in the weight room.
That's just too easy. Breaks the interior of your defense.
Austin Reeves, boy, Westbrook almost had a turnover, and Reeves got it back.
Breaks the interior of your defense.
Austin Reeves, boy, Westbrook almost had a turnover, and Reeves got it back. Rare turnover that time by 76ers. And off the miss here, Stanley Johnson. And off the miss here, Stanley Johnson. Johnson's kicked it in gear, and Embiid with another block, his 3rd of the ball game.
But I think if you have a dominant big man, it's sometimes you got to find a way to slow it down and feed him the basketball. And I think Joel Embiid is too good to just be utilized as a guy. That's a good job by James Harden, not closing to his body, daring him to make that shot. And good job by Westbrook, stepping with confidence and shooting.
Harden with a little Euro step in the paint is good.
Start this third or in the middle of the third, he's thinking score and be aggressive.
Here he is with the rebound. Puts in work. He'll often gather his teammates, either in Miami or other nice locations for informal training camp. He would often get his teammates together in Phoenix or in Los Angeles or down in the Bahamas. And
hold on, show me a leader that. Don't tell me Phoenix, Los Angeles, Bahamas.
If you're just joining us, LeBron James not playing tonight, out with a knee injury. Harden with the step back over Dwight, laces it.
That's just a tough challenge. They switched to pick and roll, leaving Dwight out. That's his second strong finish in this ball game. Earlier finished emphatically with the dunk, that time with the lay-in.
A long step back. Harden missed everything out of bounds. A season high for him. Harden around the screen. Great pocket pass. Embiid with the finish.
I got to play, dare them to make shots over contested hands. I can't give James Harden and Joel Embiid lanes.
Howard tried to sell the...
As he was going back to the locker room with his boombox, and I asked him because there's been a lot of conversation about just his legs not being there and him needing a lot of days for rest to be able to play a full game. And I asked him how much longer he wants to play.
Like Israel said, don't leave early.
Right.
Enjoy the game until you're ready to leave.
As opposed to running up and down for 48 minutes.
I'm running up and down in a three-point shooting game. It's not the same game.
Couldn't finish and got hit. DeAndre Jordan helping him up. Harden in traffic, lost it, out of bounds. It'll be Laker ball. Talked about Maxey thriving, Mark. This is a young man, just in his second year. He's had to deal with a lot of adversity off the court. And he has since been displaced and living elsewhere. Howard inside, fouled by Harden.
We've been on the playgrounds too where the game stops for 20 minutes arguing. That's not a travel. Oh yeah, it is.
Maxey from deep hits the three.
And you're going to need help because teams are going to try to take away James Harden and Joel Embiid. Other guys are going to have to be willing and ready to step up and knock down shots. You got to make plays around greatness.
Lakers got a lot of work to do, down by 8. A little over 3 minutes to go. Harden bullying his way inside for the floater. Defensive substitutions. Melo comes to the bench.
At the same time, Doc Rivers makes an offensive substitution and bring in Niang for his ability to shoot, stretch the floor, and make free throws.
Westbrook with the steal, the strip, and the layup. And it's a 4-point game.
To him, right now, his mindset is to win the basketball game. I can see you trying to win the MVP.
I don't have a problem with it, Mark Jackson. I don't have a problem with it. Hey, some guys got bonuses, off the miss.